Okay, so this is the video for the section 10.3 vocabulary, and so we're just going to be talking about some theorems and some rules to look at. It'll make more sense once you see some examples. The first one is congruent corresponding chords theorem, and what that means is that if you have two chords, like chord AB and chord CB, if you have two chords that are in the same circle and they're congruent, then their arcs are congruent. So this chord AB makes this arc AB. And so it's congruent to chord CD, which makes arc CB. Because the chords are congruent, then the arcs that they intercept are also congruent. The next one is the perpendicular chord bisector theorem. Sounds wordy, but when you see it, it makes kind of sense. So if the diameter of a circle is perpendicular to the chord, so here's my diameter AB. If it's perpendicular to a chord, then that means it bisects the chord. So you have to remember, if you have a right angle here, these two pieces here are equal. And when you look at pictures, they usually look to scale and they'll look equal. All right, and then the last rule we have is the equidistance chords theorem. And all that says is that if two chords are equal distance from the center, that's what this means right here. This mark is equal to this one. If they're equal distance, then the chords are the same. One thing that's not showing on this picture is that you have to remember whenever you measure distance, it's perpendicular. And so there's little right angles here. And so you'll be able to use a lot of Pythagorean theorem again for this section. Okay, so it's a little funky with the vocabulary because they're just theorems, but once you do the problems, they will make more sense.